Oh, what is that? Hello, everybody. Just doing a little live chat today. How are you? How is everybody today? Yeah, just saying hello today. I don't think I'm going to do a morning video. I'm looking at the stuff I got this morning here on the subscription list, and I got to go out and do a hike this morning. I feel like doing that. Hey, Long Duck Dong, how are you? So I thought I would just do a quickie show today, huh? Just a quickie live stream to touch base with everybody for a few minutes. Yeah, let me see. Let me get oriented here. Let's see if we can get everything all oriented. There we go. I like that. Camo Dave. Hey, Shimei. You're always here, Shimei. Where's my... Man, I am so disorganized here. Where's my drinky poo? I am so disorganized here. That's right. Just thought I'd do a quick hello, everybody. Just touch base with everybody. That's right. Camo Dave Base Camp. I don't. Looking at my videos this morning, and I'm going, I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say. A lot of the people that I like haven't really posted anything new, and I may do something later, but I'm going to go out and do some hiking this morning, and I just wanted to touch base with everybody real quick and say hello. How you doing? Hey, Noreen. Hey, Steve. Hey, Tim. Good to see you here. Got an interesting one from the Vlogger Puppets. That's right. We actually get to see him. I don't know. He's just like, he hides behind those puppets. And then he's just, every now and then he gives us that little, the pork pie hat and the scarf on there. He's in San Diego, right? Who wears a scarf in San Diego? I mean, geez, it's warm there. Hey, artillery bugs. Tim. What about NF's new RV? Any news? No, surprisingly, no news about the new RV at all. What were they saying? It was the Fleetwood Bounder. I don't know. That's what everybody's saying. I did hear from some folks on Nomadic Fanatics side of things who would know, and a lot of folks say no, it's not that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him right now. He's had some problems. He allegedly was buying the thing, and they shipped the windshield out, and they had a cracked windshield. They shipped the new windshield out that was damaged in transit, and it takes like a week to get the new vehicle. To get the new windshield. So that's like a 2-week delay, and then he had to move his stuff into a U-Haul truck because I guess he had sold Tilly Tioga, whatever the name of it was. So we had to put everything there, and he was camping out with Angela. And so I don't know. I don't know whether he's going to sit and wait and just patiently wait for whatever vehicle he's getting, or whether he's going to go do something else. I really don't know. We don't know that. I imagine when he finally starts posting, when he finally gets whatever vehicle he's going to get, it's probably going to be some interesting stuff, about the whole transaction. No, it's not I don't know. Will he, I'm not saying that he bought a Bounder, 2000 and whatever Bounder for $18K. I don't know. Will he go with it, or will he find something else, or will he surprise us? I don't know. Who knows? Who else is here today? Eric is stringing the viewers along. Mikey Mike says views. Yeah, well, it's true. It's funny how all the important things in life, all the big news stories, the president, North Korea, the budget, and we're all worried about, we're all like, ooh, who's going to be breaking the news? When are we going to get the news about Nomadic Fanatics' new RV, huh? Ooh. That's right. Views. NF didn't like the 47.6% APR on the loan. I don't know. I think he's I think he is trying to pay for the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know. Welp, break is over. Got to get back to the grind. Okay, Long, what kind of job do you have, Long Duck Dong? That's right. It's a Metropolitan Museum of Art Cup, the Germ. How you doing, Mr. Germ? Hi, Karen. Saturday. No, Craigie. I'm looking at my stuff here. I don't really have anything to talk about today. Yeah, we got some funny blogger puppets. That's about it. I'm looking at it's kind of what I talked about yesterday. I'm like, okay, yeah, nothing much new today, Craig. So anyway, I'm just gonna do a quickie to say hello to everybody, and then I'm going out on a hike. Barb and I are going out on a nice hike this morning. What is it, about 9:12? I want to get out and do a nice early morning hike. There's a botanical garden here in Athens that has just got some gorgeous hiking trails, and we're probably going to be heading over there this morning. And so that ought to do it. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody because everyone's going to panic. There will be worldwide panic if I don't do at least say hello and do a video here. Oh my. Banners up on the wall. Wow. Now are you going to have to patch those hides when you move out? Oh, patch those holes. Yeah. Push pins. Who says I'm moving out? Angela woke up and her kidney was missing. What? That's paying for it. Mikey's being funny. He's just being funny. Randy Pants, what happened? Nothing happened. I just, I don't know. I got up this morning and I'm looking at my, stuff to cover, and I don't see anything really terribly interesting. What do we got? New carpetbagger, goodbye to Flickr. Outlaw trucking from Sassnack. Carolina Tony Moore from his Caribbean trip there, the glamping guys, a Q&A, a couple of YouTubies. We got Billy Down Under, drama queens and e-beggars. I need to get a ticket to, somebody needs to buy me round trip ticket to Australia so I can visit Billy. I need to do that. We need to hang out a little bit, right? Get me to Australia. Hey, Lynn. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Nice. It's going to be a beautiful day here in Athens. Sun's out. Probably going to be in the 70s. Going to do some hiking today. Grab some lunch. Maybe check my P.O. box. Yeah, so going to have a nice day. Dave is like the cable TV man movie. Once he moves in, he never leaves. Hotel, you can check in, but you can never leave. Hey, Camper Goer 1. The one thing I kick myself for is I really should have unloaded all the junk from my storage locker and put it in the car when I came down here. There's a lot of stuff in my storage locker that I left up there. I don't know. I should have done that. I should have just gotten a big box, unloaded everything from the storage locker, at least the YouTube stuff, and brought it down here. I could have given some to Craig on the way. I got lots of T-shirts and stuff, and the pink camo pants, damn it, are in the storage locker. I just did not bring them down here with me. So I don't know, man. I should have. I really should have. But hey, what do you do? I don't know. There's some stuff in that storage locker too that I'd like to. I wish I had brought it all down here. What new channels will you add to your lineup, Noreen? I don't know. I'm working on it. I am working on it. The glamping guys. I've added quite a bunch of new channels to my list here. Van Life Sheldon's Travels. Gus in a Bus, I've been watching a lot lately. Who else? New ones? Curious Carly, I've been watching. Capper Outdoors. Love Your RV. Vivian Kimberlin. I'm back to watching some Wanderlust Estate. I haven't been watching a lot of him lately. Lacey Lee Elliott, of course. Oh my. If you need a good cry. I've been watching some Taco Stacks, the guy who does all the rummaging around up there in Pennsylvania. Travel Trolls TV, Rossi Poo I've been watching. Joe's Caribbean Van Life there. How do I sleep living in my van? Some good stuff. I don't know. I'm just working them into the mix. It's not always a big lot of drama every day. Bubba, cover that on your channel. Hey, Bubba. Hey, is Bubba here? Is Bubba Warbucks here? I haven't seen Bubba. Brian. Hey, Brian. Check my channel. Getting the scamp ready to hit the road. All right, Brian. Send me a link to your channel and a reminder at camodave@gmx.com. I do have a bunch of emails at camodave@gmx.com to get caught up on, and I will do that, okay? But, yeah, that's the best way to get a recommendation for me. Do that, okay? Yeah. Who's that beefcake guy you're watching? What's his name? What's his name? I can the wayward man, the guy that had the problem with his van yesterday with the wheels locking up, and yeah, that's his name. A wayward man. I like it. It's a good channel. Yeah, I watched Living Free. It's again like, what am I going to say about Living Free and Marlo's video there? Mikey and Marlo. I mean, they're just doing touristy things in Tucson. I don't know. There's just nothing to talk about. Van City Van Life, I do like him a lot. Again, there's just not a lot to talk about today. Who else am I watching? Some new people. I'm watching Strolling Through Life. I've gotten back on, I think that's Nomadic Fanatic Stickers, right? Stickers CFI. I noticed that his channel was back up and doing some stuff, so I'm watching some of him. Avian Awesome I'm watching. I'm just watching people. Again, the guy in his van. Not a lot to talk about right now. I need the drama. I just need the drama, Drama. Curious Carly is a nice gal. Know her from the RTR. Camper One. Right. Hey, Judy Zimshad. How are you? No Fear 2 Trek. Ray, I'm terrible with names. Ray was here a week or two ago. I did a very nice interview with him. He's a cool cat. Life is wonderful. Right. Where are you now, Ray? Are you where were you going? You were heading up to North Carolina. Did you get all that done? And then I think you said you might be going to Kentucky or Indiana next. At least the weather's warming up, right? We're kind of looks like we're finally done with that super cold weather. I don't know. Maybe some of you people way up in the north, like Minnesota and Maine and upstate New York, may still have a little bit of winter left, but at least down here in Georgia, yeah, it's. I brought the cold weather with me when I came down here, and at least it's warming up a little bit. I'm at the bottom, but moving up. When you can't escape, you can never escape. When you're at the bottom of YouTube, you can never escape. Just came out of the mountains for some ice. Nicer on live. Yeah. Dave, do you think Eric is sincere about Angela this time? I hope so. I can't. How do you judge people's real intentions? It's the body language. You look at the body language, and I don't know. You look at Tim Tracker and his wife. Okay, Jenna. I think, is that her name, Jenna? Whatever his wife's name is. There, you see them together, and there's body language there, right? They're always close. They're they're not. They have really good body language. You can tell they really like each other. They're just natural with each other. It's just everything seems natural with Tim and his wife. Jen, right? Tim and Jen, right? The Jen Tracker, the Tim Tracker. They just seem like a nice couple. You see Scott and Terry. They have really nice body language. Oh, I'm spilling my tea. Destination Open Road. You can tell. You can just look at those two people and say they really like each other. When I see Angela and Eric, I don't know. I don't see the body language that says they really like. I don't know. Maybe they're just that way. Maybe it's a little bit awkward on camera. Some people are like that. But I just, she's always way over to the side, and they don't seem to be cuddling up or not huddling up with each other. You know what I'm saying? If they really like each other, I'm not seeing that body language. That doesn't mean they don't like each other. It just means what I'm seeing is not like lovey-dovey body language. I don't know. It's just something that clicks in your head. Oh, you can just see two people together and go, yeah, they really like each other. Just the way they're kind of a natural around each other. I'm not seeing that with Eric and Angela. Now, that's not to say it isn't there. You know, it may just be when they're on camera, they kind of want to be formal and whatever, but it's just they don't have that. I don't know. You know, I'd like to see them kind of like, you know, up close, kind of sitting together on a couch and do a nice chit chat together. You know, I don't know. It's just my critic brain, right? Put your glasses on. Okay, that's a good idea, actually. Where are my glasses? If I can see to find my glasses. Where's my glasses? Here they are. I look intelligent. I look like a serial killer with these on. Oh, I can see. Good morning, Steve. Hi, Bren. How are you? Bren, not Brian. Yeah, put my glasses on. See, now I can see it. Brenda. Randy Pants. Speaking of emails, who emailed you the other night threatening to delete my videos? Okay, the hint is, you know that video that if you watch the video that I posted Monday morning and then deleted and then reposted, it's the person who is now missing from that video, okay? It is not Carolyn's RV Life, not Carolyn's RV Life. It's the other one, okay? Somebody did send me some emails early Tuesday morning requesting that I delete some videos. What do I say? I just, I've been on YouTube for 3 years now, and I just don't want to squabble over something relatively insignificant as that. It's not that big of a deal, the whole issue that was being discussed. And if somebody really was bothered, I don't think it was so much bothered by what I said in the video, but what some of the commenters were saying. If somebody is that incredibly bothered by it, I just, I'm a nice guy. I'm kind of like, I just want to keep peace and everything. And I didn't think it was worth the bother with what was going on. And this person seemed quite upset about it. So I just said, okay, they're gone. Okay. And then I re-edited the main one and just took that person out of it. And then it's all back up again, because there was some good stuff there about Becky, Bernie, and Hank. I love Becky. I think she does a wonderful job. And I wanted to keep that up there. We had some stuff from Sasnak in that video, some cool stuff. And I didn't want all that to go away too. So I reposted the video minus the person in question. Okay. I want to give that person in question a wide berth now because I just don't know what's going on in her life. And I feel a sense of sorry for her, I guess you could say, more than anything else. And I honestly, my channel, I try to keep it. It's a good channel. It's a fun. I want this channel to be fun. Okay. I really do. I don't want it to be angry people getting mad. If somebody emails me and says that I said something made a joke in a video that really was taken the wrong way, I don't like that. I don't want that to be up there. I try to make my channel a fun channel. We want to have fun here. We don't, one of the reasons I wanted to get out of the bottom of YouTube stuff, the bottom of YouTube coverage with all those crazy people that I used to do, is because of the anger there. There was just so much anger there. And I didn't like that. I don't want to come on this channel every day and be angry. I don't like that. It's not a good feeling. I don't want to be angry all the time. I want a fun, enjoyable channel. And most of the people I talk about here have good sense of humor, and they like me talking about them, and that's fine. If you really, first off, number one, if you don't like people talking about you, why are you on YouTube? Okay. I'm doing a job where I'm putting my videos up in front of, 40, 50, 60,000 people every day, but don't criticize me or don't respond to anything I do. I don't understand why you're doing that. Your video's up there in public, you're putting all this drama up there and people are talking about you. And the other thing is, all the parody channels are all over this person too. People get upset about my little channel, and my stuff is very tame compared to a lot of the stuff I see on some of these other channels, I mean, Vlogger Puppets does the dance where, okay, that's not real people. He doesn't use real people's names, but we all know who it is, right? And his humor is really out there sometimes, It's biting. It's very, very funny, but it's very biting. And yet everybody's okay with that. That's fine. That's okay. But little old Dave, I don't know. They just get really mad at me for some reason. And I just said to myself, it's not worth fighting over a couple of my trashy videos. My videos, I crank them out. And if somebody was deeply hurt by or offended by something that somebody said, I just said, take it down. And I'll edit you out, and I got so many other people to talk about here on YouTube. There are, as I said, I'm adding new people every day. I'm waiting for the drama to develop. There's just too many things to talk about. If it really bugs the crap out of you that I'm mentioning you, I'm more than happy to just move on. I don't know what else to do. I just don't want to be fighting with people constantly. Do I check my emails? Nirvana Trip, I have been very busy the last couple of weeks, moving and going to Vegas and coming down here. I have 3 or 4 email accounts. I've got a side business where I'm doing media coverage of stuff. I am very bad at checking all my emails, okay? I've got that phone. I don't know why I got that phone, the burner phone. I've got so many texts and emails on that thing. You can leave a voice message. I go on there every day. You have 17 messages. Oh, that's like, I just literally don't have enough time in the day to get to everything. And I'm sorry about that. And yes, there are so many messages on, I must get maybe 30 or 40 emails every single day on camodave@gmx.com. And that is only one of my email addresses. And I don't have the time to get to everybody. One of these days I'm going to do it. But, I do deeply apologize if you've sent me something and I haven't gotten back to you. I really do. What's Trunt? Is this the real Dave? No. Clone. My new channel, Clone Camo Dave. Stan was in San Diego. I wish I could have met him. Stan, who's Stan? Stasnak Stan? Hey, Brian's World, how are you doing? I would love to meet Sasnak Stan, if that's the Stan you're talking about. Camper Goer 1, I told Angela the first time around to guard her heart, just my insight. I really do hope that Angela's, everything's fine with her. I like her. I think she is a very, very nice person, okay? Yeah, that's true, Re-Row. Some people just aren't into public displays of infection. Oh my goodness. Public display of infection. A public display of affection. Yeah, I get it. You see husbands and wives, and I see people when they take walks in parks. They're obviously husband and wife, and the husband is 4 steps ahead of the wife, and then maybe they're very affectionate, but yeah, they just feel like that's the way they want to be. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying what I see in their body language, and again, who knows? Re-Ralph Vlogger Puppets was great today. Yes. Wasn't he wonderful? Who was that creepy guy? Who was that creep he was talking about? Oh, right. Okay. Jenna is yours, right? The germ. You own her, right? Jenna is mine. Jen is the Tim Tracker's girl. Yeah. Yeah. His wife, right? Jen Tracker. Yeah. Jen and Jenna. Okay. Don't get them confused. She's mine. She's mine. Makes me wonder, though. Heard the gig for the TV thing didn't go through. Camper Goer 1. Yeah. Yeah. Eric did announce a while back that the TV thing, he's still working with them. The RVers there from 4 Points Production. He's still working for them. He's still doing stuff, but he's no longer a host. I'd like to see that show. I would love to see at least one episode of that show so I could kind of figure out what they're trying to do there. Living Loving is what they're talking about in the show, and it would just be nice to see what they're doing there. I don't know. Yeah, NF is not like warm and fuzzy. That's true. That they may have a nice relationship, but on camera they just it's kind of like yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that guy. Isn't he creepy? Camo Dave. Oh yeah. Where are you going to toss your trash today? Hey, Night Sun, how are you? Sully Dude 24. We're living in the times of Trunt, and people are upset about videos. Oh, you must mean Trump, right? Trunt? President Trunt? Did Eric get his new RV yet? Again, as we said earlier, Jerry, I don't think so. There was a delay because of the windshield. The original RV had a cracked windshield. They had to get a new one. It took a week to get, and then they found that windshield had some sort of a defect or crack in it, and they had to get another windshield, so it's another week wait, and then he had to put all his stuff in a U-Haul. So I guess he was selling off Tilly the Tioga, so the Class C. So I don't know. He's last we heard, he was camping out with Angela, and all of his stuff was in the U-Haul. I don't know what they're doing with Jax, though, because Jax and Drezzy don't get along. Those are the two cats, his cat and her cat. They don't seem to get along. So are Jax and Drezzy both in Angela's RV or her van? I don't know. It seems like that would be pretty close company. Home of the Whopper. This is home of the Whopper. Craig tells me all these jokes I should do on the show, and I'm like, no, I don't know. Why the hell would yeah, I don't know, Artillery. I really don't know. All I say is, and this is the one thing that has always mystified me, and it's one of the reasons I think while I've always done this channel, it makes me look so intelligent when I do this. Yes, is the fact that why do people put their lives in front of the public and then get really upset when everybody talks about them? And a lot of what they say isn't terribly nice. I mean, if I go to the doctor and I put all my go to the dentist and take my camera with me, or have an argument with someone in public and I film it and put it up on YouTube, or I have a dispute with the auto mechanic, or, I think YouTubers like to say, hey, I'm a big YouTuber. I'm powerful. I have 60,000, subscribers, and I'm going to really get you in trouble. They feel like I'm a celebrity and you better be nice to me, or I'm going to really trash you in public. I don't know. Maybe they feel that way. I've always felt very, you shouldn't do that. If you ever watch Tony Kornheiser, Tony Kornheiser would go into a restaurant and they would joke, and he'd get a bad meal and he'd look around and go, do you know who I am? Or, make him wait, sorry, we don't have a table for you. Do you know who I am? Oh, you're Mr. Kornheiser. You're very famous, you see that with people. They actually think they're famous, and okay, if you're gonna diss me, I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, and I'm gonna make all these people are gonna call your boss and yell at you and get you fired. I don't know, man. I think YouTubers sometimes get their little, they think they're get on their high horse a little too much. Hey Bonnie, hey Goldie, hey Mikey Mike. That's a terrible joke, Mikey Mike. No. I rarely comment, but if I didn't have something to say, I would just keep to myself, Bonnie. Yeah, really, hey, and most people are like that in public, but when you get behind the little keyboard and your anonymity, you start saying things that you probably, it's very true. People say things about Pneumatic Fanatic here on the keyboard and, blah, 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 blah. But what if you were at a gas station and there was Pneumatic Fanatic filling up and you saw him? Would you walk up to him and criticize him? No. You would go, hey, I watch your videos. And he'd shake his hand or something, I don't know. Did you make a permanent move to Georgia? Nothing with me is permanent, okay? Nothing is permanent. I am on the road more or less. I'm not moving every day. Sometimes I'm staying with people for a week or two, sometimes a month or two. My plan right now, to be honest with you, and it's always in the works. My plan right now, honestly, is yes, I'm going to be here in Georgia for March and probably April too. in May, I've got some travel plans. Okay. Vanessa and I, Destination Storm, have some really cool travel plans for May. And that means that a good chunk of May, I will be traveling. A good chunk of the month, various cool places, 3 or 4 different places we're going to be heading. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. Beyond that, I don't know. So I know, Georgia for now and in April, and then my travel plans for May. I could be coming back to Georgia for a little while at the end of May, and then June, July, August, there are some other things in the works. I may be going somewhere else. I don't know. I really don't know right now. So that's my plan. That's what I'm doing. I want to be here for a month or two because I got to get my butt in gear. I've got business. I got a website. I got a web business, and it's really hard to do it when I'm on the road. Okay. Because there's so much else going on, and I just need to focus on that. My web business is what pays the bills mainly. I mean, YouTube money is nice, but the web business is my main thing. And when I'm traveling, it is really hard when you're in hotel rooms and doing things every day to just sit down and focus on work. And I need to be doing that. Hey, NH Libra, nice to see you here. Brian's World of Mechanic. I'm working on my content. My channel is pretty thin at the moment. No kidding. That doesn't stop a lot of big YouTubers. So what? Dave goes to the dentist to get his tongue sharpened. Lizard tongue. That's right. I should do that. Dave's web business, Dave live in the shower. I always thought about doing like Dave After Dark, right? The Dave After Dark channel. Go to my Patreon, and if you give me $50 a month, and you can have access to my Dave After Dark videos. Maybe I'll do that. If the day ever comes when I get kicked off of YouTube, maybe I'll just go to Patreon full time. I'll just post videos every day on Patreon, and you got to pay $50 a month to see them. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll do that, Watch out for the booze consumption, Dave. I actually was thinking of doing that today as a joke. I had the Crystal Head vodka, the Skull vodka here, and I was going to have a little glass, and it was going to have water in it. And I was going to pretend like I was drinking it this morning. Dave is the Illuminati. CVK. Can't prevent Kevin. Oh, the tongue. Yeah. I hope his doggies are all right. Okay. Martini's got the tongue issue. She's got some other health issues. I really hope everything's okay because he does adore those dogs. And, I hope everything turns out fine with him. I really do. If something bad happens to Martini or whatever, I would feel so sorry for Kevin because, they are just his adorable babies, I like you, Dave, and I don't know why, so not going to question it. I'll have another cup of coffee and bowl. The old stoner. Who else is here? Brian Parks. Saleh Al-Ufi. Are you from Amish? No, I'm not from Amish. I guess you mean Pennsylvania Deutsch, Dutch, Amish. No, my heritage is English, Irish, and German, pretty much. Some Scottish and Welsh in there. Pretty much the British Isles and a little bit of German. Creeper! Yeah, Martini still has some issues with her tongue. She's out there doing a bunch of blood tests on her. She's got some pancreatic issues and stuff like that. So I hope everything's okay with her. Post your phone number again. Okay, there it is. That's the Camo Dave hotline. Again, I get so many voicemails a day on it. I get a lot of texts on it. I will be catching up on it one of these days. I really need to do that, but please do not be surprised if I don't get back to you right away, okay? There are I am just so overwhelmed with emails and stuff right now. I am way behind on that, okay? He got into the skull. Kevin brings his dog to the kids' park and asks, yeah, whatever. Watch out for Applejack. Man. Anyway, so I'm doing this little chat today because I got up this morning and I looked at, it's one of these days that happens every couple days, every couple days, every week or two. Every now and then I just get a day where I just go, I don't have anything to talk about. Cheap RV living, that might be interesting. A new camper van, Kevin. I'll watch that, see if there's anything good to talk about there. The nomadic movement, carpetbagger. Yeah, I don't know. I talked about a lot of stuff yesterday, and I just don't have a lot to say today. I want to go out for a hike. What time is it? 9:42. I'm only going to be here another 10 minutes or so, and then Barb and I are going to go out for a really good hike. We need it. We need some fresh air and some exercise. So anyway, let me get all caught up on the chat here. Oh, there we go. I like Camo, but I don't know, man. Dano B6174. All right. 1-800-1900 nude man, $1.95 a minute. Well, anything for money. Oh, did you send me pictures of your two pit bulls, Ari Oach? That's cool. That's very cool. I will. We got to get back to the Pet Palooza there. Yeah, we do. My going to Orlando, that is not out of the question. There are some very interesting travel plans for May, and Orlando could be back in the mix. I would like to go back to Disney. There was so much stuff at Epcot I didn't do, and some stuff at Universal. Yeah, that could be in the mix of things, but it's going to be a lot more than just Orlando. If May happens, we never know. You never know. Who knows with the way the world's going, if we'll ever get to May. You never know. That's nice. Yeah, nice being retired and no need to wear a watch. That is very nice. And in a way, I feel that way. I often wake up and go, it doesn't matter what day it is. Today's Tuesday or Wednesday or Saturday. When you're self-employed, it becomes that way. Did I send you a response? Okay, I'm glad I did. I sent you pics of my two long-haired testicle. Oh, testes. Oh, I see what you're saying, Mikey. I thought those were dogs. Never mind. No, they're not 1,000 poems, but I did get that dirty underwear from that guy in Canada there. What was his name? I can't think of his name now. It wasn't really dirty. It was a joke, but I took it out of the box and went, oh my God, and tossed it. I just tossed it. And then he said, no, it was a joke. And then I wish I had kept it. I really do, because they were kind of cool underwear. Did I like my vlog? The vlogger. I love whenever the Vlogger Puppets talks about me. I don't know. Timmy. Yeah, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? The dirty underwear. Check out Sarcastic Stacker channel. Grumpy old man. He's funny. David, is it true that? Oh, yeah, I got that one already. Yeah. Boxcar. That's right. Boxcar. The Boxcar guy. He's a good guy. I like him. I'm watching him too. He's one of the people. He doesn't post a lot. Who else have I been watching? SNS and the RV Cats. Hulagu Khan, great parody stuff. I think, is that Onan Hui? I just have a funny feeling it is. Scrap Vulture, good channel. Destination Storm. Always go subscribe to Destination Storm. Wonderful channel. I've been really Andy Ballard, the guy that I hung out with here in Athens 2 weeks ago, has been doing some cool videos about his pets and his doggies. Remember, he rescued the dog from the bone in its throat. Really cool. I like Mentor Pilot a lot. He's, I think, a Dutch guy. Maybe he's German. I think he's Dutch. Does some really good with that plane crash there. The 737 MAX, the second new plane to crash in a couple months, and everybody's looking at whether that plane should be grounded for a while. Yeah. The dirty underwear was funny, yeah. Wandering Jimmy hasn't posted in a while. I know that. We see a lot of people like that. I think they just run out of content, and rather than just say, I'm going to keep cranking out videos with no content, they decide to just say, hey, I'm going to take a break for a while. I don't know. The problem is Operation Garbage Dump USA. The problem is, if you want to make money on YouTube, you have to post regularly. That's a big thing. And, daily's good. Every other day, you got to be a regular poster to keep that revenue flowing, and that's the thing. If you're going to post, 2 or 3 this week and skip a week and then do another, even if you have a lot of subs, it's going to be hard to kind of keep that money coming. Yeah, I won't fly on a 737 MAX 8. I would be very wary about it too. I don't know. It's like there's something wrong with the computer things in that. All of a sudden the plane's flying and then the computer does something weird and it wants to go down and the pilot's trying to pull it up and you're fighting with it. It's not a mechanical issue. It seems more like some sort of a software issue. It's a brand new plane. It should be very safe. I don't know. That would be creepy. That would be very creepy. And the problem is, I've been doing some more plane traveling the last year or so, and I watch all those aviation videos. There's a whole bunch of cool channels where they talk about all these near misses and crashes and stuff, and it just scares you. Yeah, it's like where they're supposed to. It's like supposed to maximize the plane so that it flies fuel efficiently. They have a certain angle with the jets and the wind, and it does something so that the plane flies extraordinarily fuel efficiently, and somehow that system goes taking the plane down, and the pilots are trying to pull it up, and I don't know, man. Something weird's going on there. They said the rest of the world is bad as on a plane, but not the United States and Canada for some reason. I don't know. I would be a little wary about flying in one of those planes too. Wonder if so-and-so is going to discontinue being a nomad. I don't know. YouTube needs to be a fun thing. It needs to be fun. And if it stops being fun, if it turns into a grind, it just turns into a chore. And it looks like some of these YouTubers it has. I just say, I realize they're making money on it, but I think, you maybe time to back away from it, take a break. I don't know, maybe stop doing it altogether. I sometimes think about that. You never know with YouTube. I've done this channel now for 3 years, just the 3rd anniversary, and it's been fun. Every job is like that. You never know. Is you're going to get canned tomorrow? You never know. Is the cutback going to happen? And you got to suddenly change your life. And it's that way with YouTube too. Nobody's guaranteed anything. And someday if somebody says, oh, your channel for whatever reason is gone, then what do? Well, I do have a backup channel. I could put stuff on Facebook. I could move over to Twitch. I could go to Vimeo. I could start something on Patreon, start a paid channel on Patreon. I mean, there are a lot of other options besides YouTube, and more are coming along every day. So I don't know, I'm just going to keep doing it. And I got my Fuzz Face channel. That's one thing do bookmark that, FUZFACE.com, fuzzface.com, because if anything happens to me, you'll hear about it there. Okay. I'm not, the one thing I guess I think the one thing you fear about when you're in the public eye is losing contact if something were to happen to your channel. And, a Fuzz Face is my website for all my stuff, FUZFACE.com. If you go there, if anything happens to one of my channels, you will hear about it there straight from me. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes I think, I've done that too, where you put up a video and then you think twice about it. Yeah. Don't do one of the things you should never do in life is do anything when you're angry. Okay. You write the angry letter, put it in the drawer, let it sit there for a week. And then if you still are angry after that week, then send it. Same thing with an email. Type the email out, rage and whatever you're mad at, and then stick it in that, don't send it. Just kind of hit it, you put it in the file and let it, don't ever do anything when you're angry. Don't film a YouTube video when you're angry. Even if you're in the right, it's going to come off funny. You always need to just calm down. Yeah, I don't know. I always wonder too. I do get rather long missive emails from people like late at night, certain YouTubers. I'm not going to mention who, and I do have a funny. They got to be drinking or doing something, and I'll get these long emails from them, and it's like, oh my god, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not going to reveal who I get them from, but I do get them. Why am I so weird? I don't. I'm all that model glue. I inhaled when I was a kid building models in the basement of my parents' house. 1968, 69, 70, 71. I built a lot of models, space models, airplane models, ship models. And I spent those 4 years pretty much breathing in a lot of that model glue. And I think it did something to my brain. And the other thing I did when I was a little kid was the mosquito truck in New Jersey there in the swamps of Jersey. They'd all the smoke would come out. They'd drive it around in the evening. We'd get on our bikes and ride behind it because we thought it was cool to ride in the fog. And we'd breathe all that pesticide in, DDT. All of that has done something to me and made me who I am. That's why I'm so weird, Henry. Bonnie, yeah. All right, folks, what are we doing here? It's almost 10 o'clock Eastern time. I want to get out and do some hiking today. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do the video. Hey, Rod, how are you doing? Thanks for not mentioning me. I never dated a model. Aurora's airplane, testers. Remember that? Oh, and the spray paint. I did a lot of that too. You'd spray paint the models, and that spray paint fume would get it. Oh yeah. I'm amazed that I survived. I'm 61. I'm amazed I made it to 61 after all that toxic crap I breathed in as a kid. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it obviously did something to me. And New Jersey, growing up in New Jersey too. It is not the cleanest state in the world. There's a lot, it's a fairly urban state with a lot of factories and smokestacks. And, I don't know, we lived in a part of south of Philadelphia when the whole Delaware River is factories. There's a huge DuPont plant down there by the Delaware Memorial Bridge. We were only a couple miles from that. I don't know, man. I'm amazed I got this far in my life with no serious health effects. I don't know. Hamburgers today. The one thing about Athens is there are a gazillion cool hamburger places here. It's a college town. College kids, I guess, love burgers and pizza and tacos and burritos. Yeah, there's a gazillion of those restaurants here. It's going to be very hard because I've had a lot of good burgers here. I'm telling you, every place you go, a lot of cool restaurants here, delicious burgers. Dave is the Jersey Devil. Do they have like a Georgia Devil? I don't know. This place looks a lot like New Jersey, a lot of pine stuff down here, but it is a little more hillier than New Jersey. Right? New Jersey is very flat, at least the part I was in. I'm going to do some reviews. Yes, if you go to my Dave Hughes channel, subscribe to it's camodave. It's youtube.com/Dave Hughes. Go there and you will I will have some interest. I have some reviews of restaurants. I haven't done so much here because I've been just so busy with other things. I've been doing some Athens review stuff, walking around town, some videos there, a thrift store, and I do hope to do some of that some more. I do have to go to the Varsity. We drive by the Varsity every day. I will do the Varsity. Yes, maybe today we'll do the Varsity. I don't know. We definitely have to do that. Crystal is a place I think called Crystal or something. What is it? I forget. It's got little mini burgers. There's a lot of some checkers here. Yeah, maybe today. That's right. After our hike, we'll be hungry. If I'm around during football season, Athens kicks. I don't know. As I said, I know what this month is. I know what next month is. May is looking to be an interesting travel month. Beyond that, I really don't know where I'm going to be in the fall. I don't know. I do have a friend who's retiring in the DC area who's going to be moving down to North Carolina toward the end of possibility. And it's something I would look forward to. And that would be cool, you know? I mean, I could be living near Asheville. I could go bother the carpetbagger. I could come down here to visit Barb occasionally. I could go to Craig's place up near Charlotte. You know, I don't know. That would be a cool thing. I would, you know, I don't know. You know, the nice thing, too, about Athens is there are, I mean, dozens of good thrift stores here. I mean, I told you, there's one place over on the Atlanta highway there that has a whole section for camo. It's a camo section, you know, and it's like every time I go in there, there's, oh my goodness, you know, yeah, camo is hard to find at thrift stores, you know. Do some strip club videos. Oh, yeah, there's some crazy bars around here, too. Oh, yeah. We all breathe in a lot of Tester's glue building models. Yeah, Judy, you did the same thing, right? Some great places along the coast between Savannah and South Carolina. Yeah, I love to get down to the beach, too. I you know, get down to Myrtle Beach and Hilton Head and Savannah. And, yeah, that will be a lot of fun, too. I would love to do that. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I'll build a chicken coop so you can stay in that. What? Hey, whatever happened to the geezer? I don't know. I haven't seen him around lately. His channel kind of went away. The guy in Delaware there that you know, he gave me an invitation to come stay with him sometime. But I don't know. I'm curious if you're out there, if you know of the geezer. You know, I don't know. I hope he's not lost the Delaware Pioneer. Asheville is expensive. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. Orlando's expensive. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, folks, I'm going to pull the plug. I want to thank you so much for being here this morning. I will hope letters to get back to doing a regular YouTube review thing tomorrow. Just wanted to, okay, midweek, say hello to everybody. Yeah, I got to watch some videos, get caught up. But now I'm going hiking. That's right. I'm going to enjoy it, too. I got a lot of hostility and tension I got to work out. That's right. So live from the Camo Dave base camp, I bid you all a very happy Wednesday, and I hope you all have a really nice rest of the week. And yes, I will see you Saturday morning with the regular ShoutoutsDave. We'll be here and we'll whatever. Take it sleazy, man. Hey, Trey Beantown. Dave looks like an old Yosemite Sam. Press the button. Press the button. You know, the other day I tried to ending the stream and it wouldn't let me do it. It didn't. It just kept the stream going. I kept hitting the button and it wouldn't stop. Hiking with no undies and no pants. All right, folks. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Old Stoner. Thank you, Mark. Hey, you have a great day, too. Judy, No Fear to Trek, Ray, Rod, Trey, Bonnie, Dave's RV Life. Were you the guy that says you were? Somebody said with Dave was saying they were here in the Athens area. If you're here, let me know. Give me a call on one of my phones and we'll get together. I don't know if you're here or not. But I'm sorry. If people leave me messages, I don't get back to them right away because I'm just so totally overwhelmed with it all. Yeah, but if you are here in the Athens area, please do give me a call, and I'd love to hook up with you. Well, the word hook up, you never know what that means. I'd like to get together with you, okay? I've been schooled on that. You only use hook up in certain aspects. Don't just throw that word around because some people will get the wrong impression. Don't just say, I'm going to hook up with you. Say, I'm going to get together with you for lunch. You know, otherwise they may take it wrong. I don't know. Later, Gator. Hey, Shimei, thank you. She is always the first person on my streams. She's always the first person to watch my videos. Man, oh, man. Say meet. Yeah, meet up with you. Right, exactly. I was the one who left you the heavy breathing voicemail. Well, there's been many of them. I don't know. Are you responsible for all of them? I do get some really weird voicemails, okay? Very weird. I don't mind. They're kind of cool. Sherwood on the Green, Mark. I used to live there. Yeah, that's where I breathed all the mono glue. Nottingham Road, Sherwood on the Green, West Deptford, Woodbury, New Jersey. That's right. We used to ride our bikes all around that Woodbury Memorial Park that was right behind the house. Yeah, I had a good time there. That's right. all that model glue and spray paint and mosquito fog, DDT. All right, folks. Thanks for watching, everybody. Vlog, your stream. Let me stream. Silencio. Will this let me end it? I don't know. Let's see. Click the button.